Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video, and this one we're drawing Stalchild from Zelda Ocarina of Time. So you can see all the details here. This is what it looks like. It's basically a skeleton. He has a big overbite, and he's got a yellow skirt. He's got some red nails, and he has red eyes. So I have a sketch here. It took me about 5 minutes. I didn't want to show the whole process of me going through that because it would just make the video take extra long, but I feel like people kind of already know how to sketch things for the most part. It's just the polishing that people struggle with. And I think that's what they want to see my videos for. But I want to just note the important details about this sketch. So he has this hunch, which gives a zombie vibe, and then as well as his head being kind of tilted over. So notice how he has like this eye here. It's instead of being equal level with this other eye. Like you can draw it like that, something like you could draw something like that. But I think it just looks a little bit more undead like when his head is tilted. So that's why I made his head like that. Anyways, we're just gonna polish up this sketch here. Okay, so I think we have some good shading here for his skull. It was a lot of trial and error, but I like the way his bones, the bone structure is really defined with the shading. So like his cheekbone here, his brow, his big old brow bone here, and then by his teeth he has these little pixels that help kind of define where the teeth go. I noticed that some newer artists, when they're um, when they're shading their sprites, so, or when they're drawing their sprites, what they'll do, like especially with skeletons or sprites that have many details on them, what they'll do is they'll divide up their details with these black lines. But I feel like you should try just instead of using these black lines, you should try just kind of shading it instead. Use something not as contrasting. So maybe something like that. For example, here too on the skirt, sometimes what I'll see is they'll do something like this. They'll make an outline for each of these little skirt strands, but you can try something like this. What I'm going to do for the feet is I'm going to make them both point inward. So this foot on the left is going to point to the right, then this foot on the right is going to point inward to the left. So maybe something like that. I'm trying out this new shade color, this color here. So the shading used to look like that, that's fine, but think it just looks interesting to try to use this. And there you have it. So there's a Stalchild from Ocarina of Time. Next time we're going to be drawing some other creature. I don't know what it is yet, but it could be a Stalfos. So we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching the video.